Hey guys, how are you today, tonight, whenever you see it in your time zone? As you know, today is Tuesday. It's the first Tuesday of 2021, guys. I'm super excited about this educational video. As y'all know, I'm Belize. I am known as quote-unquote the STD life coach, quote-unquote live beyond herpes queen. So that is who I am. So with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you comment, and make sure you go over to my website, www.stdlifecoaches. You need to talk to me, or you simply need outbreak products as you take antivirals, or simply to reduce your external symptoms during your outbreak. So guys, today, as you see on the title, today's video is New Year, New Diagnosis. This is one of the hardest things to experience, is walking into a new year and receiving that phone call that you have herpes simplex virus, that you have HIV, that you have gonorrhea, that you have chlamydia, that you have BV. It don't matter if you ain't never had it, it still shake you. You know, especially if you're in a committed relationship, it shake you up a bit. Even if you're not and you trust this person, it shake you up a bit. So as we go through this video, which is going to be quick to the point, but at the end of the day, I wanted to be very impactful for you guys, how to navigate when you go through a new year with a new diagnosis. I also want y'all to look at this a little bit outside of just STIs and STDs, because a new diagnosis could be breast cancer. That could be diabetes. That could be COVID-19. A lot of us, or a lot of people, are still getting diagnosed with COVID-19. It can shake you. Okay, it can really shake you. It can be PCOS. It can be a diagnosis of pregnancy. You want it or didn't. You know, regardless of that, it's still new year, doing new diagnosis. With that being said, guys, I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me, like for real, hear me. Because at the end of the day, this is not something we talk about. This is not something that most of us got our feet put on the ground and planted. When things happen to us, and when it do, the first thing we do is like shock. You go into freaking shock mode, and after that, you kind of go into your mourning of your old life, your old being, knowing that everything's going to be different. You start to mourn your old life and how things used to be, or even mourn the dreams that you lost, or also start to fear what life can be for you now. Okay? So for the first thing, new year, new diagnosis, is to allow yourself to feel. I know most of this you're thinking like, but at least I heard you say this before. But I want you to hear it and apply it to this new diagnosis that you're possibly receiving right now in your life. We all got a new diagnosis in this new 2021. It may not be drastic for some people, but at the end, it could be the new diagnosis. For me, I can say my new diagnosis is being consistent. It's my new diagnosis. New 2020, new diagnosis. My new year, my new diagnosis is being super consistent, guys. And literally, it is a shaker. It's shaking me because I have to look at myself and mourn of me doing what I did, but I was mourning what I did not gain then. But also the fear of, what if I fail? What if I don't do what I say I'm going to do? What if this consistency stuff is just what they say, you know, or it's not really going to do what I want it to do. You know, and that sounds so, like, Lola, it sounds kind of stupid. But at the end of the day, when you never have accomplished something because you lack that one thing, or you experience something and you're like, well, I don't care what happened to me. It don't seem like it's going to happen for me anyway. Then it doesn't matter. Your fear is there, and it's going to apply to whatever new diagnosis or new situation that may come. So for me, guys, new year, new diagnosis is consistency. And guys, it's scary. The first thing is I'm in shock mode. I'm in clear shock that I have to do something every single day. I have to keep myself accountable. I have to write it down. I have to deal with my own thoughts. I have to deal with my own self when I don't do it. Myself be saying, girl, you know you need to do that. Girl, you said you were going to do that. You said you were going to do that. Now people going to be looking at you that you ain't do what you said you're going to do. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all hear me all the time. I hate liars. I hate it. And I even hate it even more when I lie to myself. So my whole thing is me being consistent. So for you, it may be me just receiving my herpes diagnosis, you know, and it didn't have to be, you know, in 2021. It could have been December. It could have been November. It's still going into New Year. Like, I got to go into the new year with herpes. What am I going to do? You're in shock. You're like, I cannot believe all the plans that I have, all the dreams that I had, everything I expected. Now I got herpes. What the heck am I going to do? First thing is just allow yourself to put your feet on the ground. Because at the end of the day, a lot of us stay here long in the shock part because we never allow ourselves to kind of feel it. And then finally plant your feet on the ground and say, okay, I feel. Now put my feet on the floor to figure out what am I going to do. Most of you guys stay right here because you don't even know how to put your feet on the ground. You don't even think it's possible to put your feet on the ground. You are not allowing yourself to understand or even look at other people to know what I want or what I have experienced, quote unquote. Just say herpes, you experience. You're watching me right now because you have seen me put my feet on the floor and live beyond herpes. So look at me and say, okay, Belize did it. These other herpes activists did it. Okay, I can do it too. Let me just put my feet on the ground. And number two, make a decision that I can live beyond it. Whatever it may be. Okay? Whatever that diagnosis may be. So number one is to allow yourself to feel, which is in shock mode. Number two, make a decision to put your feet on the ground. But also in that putting your feet on the ground is finding somebody to inspire you, motivate you, lead you, direct you, speak into your life, prophesy, lay hands, whatever that may be, to you through videos, through reading, through meetings, through sessions with these individuals. Do that so you can finally make a conscious decision that you can do it. Because a lot of you are staying here for a long time, or going to stay here for a long time because you never found anybody to show you that it's possible. So today, I hope just watching me now, you're realizing, whew, I ain't crazy. I can do this. I know it's possible. I don't know how. But Belize just told me to just make a decision to put my feet on the ground. I see that she got children. I see that she was married. I see she had been single. I knew she had a sexual life in her past. I knew all of these things. She's happy. She's confident. She got a channel. She being, oh, I can do this. I may not want to do it like her. I may not want to do all that. But at the end of the day, I know some of that is something I want. Okay? Okay, the next thing after all of that is to stay in the mindset that it's possible. I think this is the part that people, like, those two parts can keep you stagnant for years. But this part will take you all the way back to the beginning. And let me tell you how I know a lot of y'all went back to the beginning of your diagnosis. And that the relationship ended. You keep getting outbreaks. You have not figured out what works. You have not received the answers you wanted. The stigma is still beating you up. You've been exposed by your cousins. You've been exposed by your boyfriend. You've been exposed by your friends. Your mama talking crazy to you about your diagnosis get thrown in your face. You are going all the way back to the beginning at this point because you made a decision. I ain't going to let nobody bother me by that. What's my business? My business. I only tell the people I need to tell. But I'm confident in who I am. I don't figure stuff out. But all of a sudden, something have happened to cause you to undo the decision to keep your feet on the ground and that you can do it. Okay? And I'm going to tell you, for whoever this is for, and this is for anybody, okay? Don't get caught up in new year, new diagnosis. Get caught up in where you are in this, okay? If you are at this point where you just have went all the way back to shock mode, you have went all the way back to not putting your feet on the floor, this is for you. I want you to get consistently every single freaking day saying, this is not going to take me out. This is not going to hold me back. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to live beyond it. I tell y'all this, and as I've been doing in my vlogs, if y'all have been watching my vlogs, I'm showing you how to live beyond herpes. That is living, period. Which a lot of y'all not doing. You're not doing that. You're doing making sure you pay your bills, but you're not living. You're not going nowhere. With your mask, still, considering COVID and, laws. But at the end of the day, you're not doing anything for yourself. You're not inspiring yourself to do it. You're not living your dreams. You're not doing anything. How do you think you want to move forward and you ain't even doing nothing? Real talk, you're not doing anything. And I want y'all to all get out of that not doing what you know you desire to do. Your life is your life. And the only way to live that life is you live it. Okay? I hope that resonated. Alright? Because nobody can live your life for you. We hear this as kids from our elders all the time. Grandmas, grandpas, aunts, uncles, TTs, whatever you want to call them. Mimas, mama, all of that. We used to hear this stuff all the time. That you got to live your life, baby. You got to live your life. And nobody going to live it for you. So if you fall back, backslide, fall out, get discouraged. I mean, literally be destroyed in the place where you say, I got this. I need you to come back and go back to that decision and put your feet on the floor. Come back to being inspired. Come back to getting back on the phone with me if you need to, or other herpes activists. Go back to talking to your therapist. Go back to figuring out what works for you. Sometimes some of the stuff you used to do don't work no more. If journaling was your thing before and now journaling ain't working, baby, find something else. That may be sitting in silence with some soft music. That may be jazz. That may be worship music. That may be the waterfall. Some people that may be jogging now. Some people that may be meditating, you know. Some people that may be, I don't know, whatever that may be. It may be coloring. It may be drawing, you know. Whatever that is, you need to figure out something else because what you did don't work no more. You need to figure out another way. But in the midst of that, you need to make a decision again. And I think for so many people, as we go into the new year, we got to recommit to what we said we were going to do in the beginning. And many of us fall off of it because we forget the commitment or the decision that we made, and we allow new diagnosis, which is your mindset, which is your feelings, which is other people affecting you, to make you change your decision for yourself. You're the only one who can change your decision for yourself. So with that being said, all these wrapped together, which they weren't going to be long, I wanted to get to the point, is you have control. I know you feel like you don't lost control. Baby, you have control. Way more control than you believe, okay? More than you believe. We got 3 areas. Which one do you fall in, okay? If you're bold enough to put it below which one you in, so number 1, you in shock mode, you feel like you're losing, you're mourning your old life, you in fear. That's number 1. Number 2, you're like, Belize, I need to put my feet down. You're in a process of trying to make a decision and put your feet on the floor, figuring out who can help you, inspire you, and want you to live your life and be great, and to live beyond herpes, and to be awesome like you are, and to be beautiful like you are, and to be handsome and sexy that you are, okay? And to have the dreams and the goals and whatever that may be. Do not allow herpes to control you in 2021. Listen to me. Do not allow herpes simplex virus, that ain't your name, it's just a condition, a diagnosis that you're dealing with, to control your life. Learn how to control it, okay? And I think that's what a lot of us are struggling with. We let stuff control us, okay? That was for me. I was allowing inconsistency to control my life, and I'm over it, okay? Y'all have no clue. I am so over it. I have moments, though, okay? I don't have moments in these first 5 days, okay? Moments. But I didn't let those moments change my decision. And let me give y'all a bonus tip of how I did not let that change my decision. I consistently talked about what I want to accomplish. I consistently talked about my decision that I made. I get on my phone with my friends and say, y'all, I'm so proud of myself. I vlogged every single day. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I did my to-do list, and I didn't move forward until I finished. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. I journaled every single day. I've been journaling since December 29th. I am proud of myself. I don't care how you feel. I'm telling y'all, I need y'all to start getting this. Another bonus. Get excited about your accomplishment. I'm spitting. I'm getting excited about my accomplishments because I think so much we're looking for other people to tell us, good job, girl. Good job, bro. You did that, bro. No, start doing that to yourself. I get on the phone and applaud myself. If y'all can read my journal is talking to me. It say, Belize, you did that. Girl, you accomplished that today. You did a good job. I'm proud of you. Okay, but you need to do this, though. Don't forget this, though. And you know, sometimes you don't want to be hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Don't let nobody else be, you know, more harder on you than you are. And I'm not saying that. And I'm not saying being hard on yourself where you're beating yourself up and you're making yourself feel low. But no, checking yourself on your mess. Checking yourself on where you are. Because I'm telling you, only you can get you out. So you might as well check yourself. You know? No lie. It's not, girl, you know, I keep waddling. You're like, girl, what you waddling for? Do it. Just do it. Come on, come on, come on. Let me let you watch a couple of videos of Belize. Hold on, let's go ahead and go on her website, www.stdlifecoach.com. and go ahead and book that overcoming session. Let me go ahead and get me and my boyfriend or my husband on the phone. We've been talking about it, but we ain't did it. Let me go ahead and talk to her about disclosing to this man or this female I've been wanting to talk to. Or I'm struggling because I got this diagnosis. I ain't been knowing how to tell my boyfriend or my husband or my wife because they've been dealing with so much, okay? I'm talking to somebody who been wanting to disclose. And I know this is so sidetracked, but I feel like I need to say this. If you know you need to disclose, and you've been holding this information because whoever you with is dealing with COVID, they're dealing with deaths, back to back, they don't lost jobs, and just life's just whooping they behind. And you're like, I don't want to tell them something else bad. Baby, listen, you ain't saving their feelings. What they're going to do is be mad at you because they know for God darn sure you know everything that's going on with them. And you're going to hold something from them. It's like, darn, you worse than them. You worse in this situation because you had the ability to tell me something and you did it. I understand you're trying to save my feelings, but please just hit me. Don't wait. It's no right time to tell anybody anything when they're dealing with stuff back to back to back. But your best thing to do is say, I love you enough to tell you this. I know this timing seems very rough, but I know how it will make you feel. But I waited months and months. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to say this to y'all. It does not matter how long a person passed or died. It's not going to change how long it takes for a person to mourn. I'm going to say this. So many people lost people in COVID. People still lose people in COVID. Even into these first 5 days. I'm telling you, it ain't no right time. It ain't no right time to tell him now or her now just because they lost their aunt. It doesn't matter. You need to go ahead and tell them. Because they're going to look at you like you're crazy. Like, really? You know I'm going through this, but damn, I appreciate you saying something to me. This hard on me. I'm telling y'all, stop trying to feel like you can save a feeling. You can't. You can't cushion nothing. Your best bet is to be honest and say, I love you enough to tell you this. I know this is a blow, but I'm not going to leave you in it. I'm going to be right here to support you in whatever it may be. But yeah, guys, please don't do that. A lot of y'all are doing that. It's not good and it's not going to turn out like you want. Because you think you're saving their feelings. I don't care if they told you, man, I can't take nothing else. We all say that when life is beating the brakes off us. They ain't got no choice but to take what life give them. And you deal with it. You make the decision. You fight through it. So don't think, oh God, that's the reason for me not to disclose. No, go ahead and do it anyway because it don't matter. It happened to them. It's here. They're going to have to deal with it. Listen, I'm a strong believer in the Bible. He don't put on too much more than you can bear. If you couldn't bear it, it wouldn't happen to you. Okay? Okay? Couldn't bear it, it wouldn't happen to you. Some stuff y'all been through, I ain't been through. He know I can't bear it. Stuff I've been through, you can't deal with because you can't bear it. So with that being said, guys, do your part, okay? If you need help with that, you know where to find me. So I love you guys. I hope this video truly, truly, truly blessed your soul. Please share it with somebody who needs it. Find yourself in this video, okay? Please apply it to other diagnosis situations. It ain't always about herpes. A lot of y'all watch my video now. Y'all over herpes. You dealing with your job. You dealing with your marriage. You dealing with your boyfriend. You dealing with your children. You dealing with yourself. You dealing with your dreams. Figure out how to apply it. Okay, guys? So I love y'all and I'll see y'all soon. See you on Thursday. I have an interview at 11. Because I think I'm going to change it. I don't think I'm going to keep doing 10 o'clock, y'all. I love y'all. Woo! It's pushing it. So get at me at 1. We're going to start ones. I need to listen. I got to get up and get my own life together. I love y'all, but I got to put me first. Me first, okay? And my kids first. I got to consider that. I still do homeschool, so I got to consider this at 1 o'clock. So Thursday, 1:00 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to put it on here so it's scheduled. And I'll see y'all there. Come with your questions. Come with your concerns. And I will see y'all there. Bye.